welcome to episode 23. Today I'm kind of chasing some clouds again, but it's completely different type of clouds. Today it's more rain clouds and also some rain, so yeah, having a lot to deal with there, but I don't think today really is gonna be like one location kind of thing. It's gonna be more varied in that I need to follow the clouds and take pictures where the clouds actually are. So let's get going with that, shall we? Okay, so the first place here, the clouds aren't really in the right spot. So I'm gonna have to drive on and hope to find someplace else where I can actually incorporate them in a better way. But at least I'm going east. No, sorry, I'm going west this time. So we're westbound. Okay, so I just arrived at location number 2 and we're gonna look at how things are looking here. Well, yeah, I guess I better just go outside and see how it looks. There's quite a lot of insects here this time of year, actually. Not just much, but extremely much. Meaning that as soon as I go outside, they're kind of swarming around my face, and that's pretty bad. So, well, I'm at, location number 2 here, exploring a bit. The clouds aren't looking too good here either. I think they're looking better, more west-ish. But there might be a shot to be found here somewhere. So I'm gonna try at least. Take out the big camera and I'm gonna try. Okay, so I did take a few long exposures here at location number 2. There wasn't really too much happening in the clouds or anything, but I think if I turn them into black and white, it might actually perhaps work. Well, there is some movement in the water, so I put on the ND filter to smooth that out, and with the black and white conversion, I actually think it just might be something. Right now it's kind of raining all around me. So I'm really thinking that I don't really know where I should go. Okay, so I just have to make kind of a decision on where to go, and I'm just gonna make like a gamble and go south. It's really looking quite dismal in all directions. I had really hoped, when I drove out, it was actually kind of a lot of contrast in the clouds, and I was hoping that some of the, when it was getting a bit darker, that it would get kind of moody, and that we would get some nice light shining through in the open spots, just as it was in episode 14, I think. So I was hoping for more like that, but it doesn't seem like that's kind of happening. It seems to be more gray skies and more gray skies coming in instead. But anyway, that was my rationale going out into this weather, and it seems to have backfired on me a bit. But the night is not over yet, so let's go south and see where we end up. Might end up anywhere. So, okay, I just arrived at what is going to be location number 3, I guess. Well, I just saw this like there's this like little boat lying in the water, and it's raining really quite a lot around it. Maybe you can hear the rain. Can you hear it? Yeah, it's raining. So perhaps I should. It's like 15 minutes left until the sun's actually set. We're not gonna get like any color, of course. There's way too thick a cloud cover. It's clouds everywhere. So I really actually would like to go out there now. Okay, so I was just outside in the rain. It started to rain a bit more now, actually. So and well, I managed to capture one picture just before there was like a tiny bit of color actually in the clouds from, I guess, the sun shining up from above. So I managed to get the last of that actually, which was kind of cool, I think. But now it's actually started to rain quite a bit more, and the little color that was there actually vanished. So I'm thinking I'm actually gonna start to head back to the city, or the town more accurately. It's quite small actually. I don't want to call it just yet, because it might actually be that with all this rain, meaning there's gonna be like a lot of water on the tarmac and on the stones and everything on all the roads and everything. So that could actually call for quite a good shot in a more urban area as well. So I'm gonna drive back to the town where I live actually, and then I'm gonna try to see if perhaps I could capture something good there. Okay, so I've been here. I'm at the town now. So this is actually a boat that goes in the canals here in Dalsland. So anyway, I put the camera quite close to the boat, and I took actually a panorama of it. That might be actually looking quite interesting. But if you will look at the clouds, there's still some interest up here, but mostly over here is where the rest of the town is. So I'm not really that sure if that much more is going to happen. I'm gonna like perhaps wait around for a few more minutes. Okay, so I've taken a few shots here in the city as well, but as you can see, the clouds are looking kind of cool still, but they're like turning a bit too deep blue for my liking now. So I'm gonna call this a night. I'm sorry if this episode was a bit weird compared to the other ones, but I really wanted to try to capture that well, that same mood that I had in episode 14 in that picture, but it didn't really turn out that way. But I think I got some quite beautiful pictures today. Anyway, we're gonna be back to a more normal episode next week, so stay tuned for that. Well, that's all for this time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.